Hello, welcome back to my channel. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Brittany. This is my channel, Be the Little Light. If you are a returning viewer, friend, family, welcome back. Thank you for coming back here. I took a little teeny tiny break, and it wasn't really a break. It was just that I really skipped a video, and I just felt called. I've been really sticking to a generalized kind of flexible filming schedule, but since I also am in the realm of energy messages, I really do my best to honor how I'm feeling versus appeasing an algorithm. And that's also part of the reason, many reasons why it's taken me so long to come out here and be visible, is because for a long time I felt like I needed to fit into this masculine algorithm to appease the algorithm gods, and I am not one that appeases such, because I have to go with my own flow. And now that I'm learning how to bridge the gap, I still definitely, if I'm just feeling like I'm too energetically depleted, I don't feel that it's fair to myself or to you guys to force and come on here. I'd rather it be natural. I'd rather it be when it feels right. So with that being said, today I am doing a collective energy read, and this is coming from Mother energy today, tapping into Mother Earth energy. It feels very calming. It feels very stable, all-knowing, and an energy that feels very much that it refuses to force and to push. And so if you notice that my energy is softer, that is the energy that I feel called to be in while doing this transmission. So with that being said, I have no idea what's going to come out, but that is the direction I feel that we're going to go today. So these messages are timeless. Take what resonates. It may not resonate for everyone, but my intention is always for this to serve, to add value to those who need it most, to those who are looking for that guidance, not confirmation. You leading yourself and me just being a temporary guidepost along your journey. So beautiful Mother Divine energy, tapping into the Mother Earth energy, tapping into the Divine Feminine energy, the Divine Goddess energy. What's the message we can start off with the collective for today? Thank you. Okay. We'll start with that one. I'm gonna read from the guidebook with this one, but before I do, I feel very much that this image is how I'm feeling. It feels very not withdrawn, but it feels like taking a step back and observing with presence, observing with unconditional love, observing with rootedness, sovereignty, and inner knowing, faith, like an unshakable, unwavering resilience within oneself. And it all encompasses and ties into that mother energy that I'm feeling, which is a mother energy that the mother energy that loves unconditionally, is soft, but at the same time, an energy that will not be taken advantage of, an energy that is just unshakable, rooted in self, protective, like a quiet mama bear, like a quiet feline lioness on the prowl, watching her babies, watching admirably with love, but also at any moment is capable of protecting that which she loves the most if needed. It's this reserve of strength that is always there. Strength and love, respect of oneself, and respect of that which she protects and loves, which is all, which ties into Mother Earth. This is the presence of Mother Earth that I'm feeling. Sees all, knows all, is there for every moment. Divine sentient being. Look at the bottom. Bottom. This is our bottom card. It says darkness. I feel that this is very again, that mother energy that is capable of being in either or, is comfortable of being in either her light or her darkness. And light and dark can be very misstrued across the human translation. But this mother energy that I'm feeling, which is represented here, finds strength in her darkness, uses her darkness when necessary, to stand in one's sovereignty. This is the feminine energy that is not afraid to go deep within herself. That's how rooted she is, but at the same time she can equally embody her light. She is balanced in both. And this is also representative of Mary Magdalene imagery that I was seeing. And as you see here, she has like a cloak on, and that's what I was seeing with Mary Magdalene. In her, I was seeing her in the red robe. But you always see, the Magdalene energy. You always see her covered. And it represents, to me, when I think of that Mary Magdalene energy that's covered, that has like a cloak on, or even that has her veil on, it represents, to me, devotion, prayer, the willingness to go so deep in oneself, because that is where she's being led, that's where she feels called, that's where she connects with her own divinity into source, God, creation, all that is, regardless of how it looks to anyone else. It might look mysterious, strange. Mary Magdalene priestess energy. Those who have been before us, who were willing to go to the depths of the hidden, of the unknown, of the unseen, because that's where they were being divinely led, whether it was acquiring knowledge through things like priestesshood or other similar studies. These are like private studies. It's like taking the time in your privacy to deepen your prayer or your studies within things that would be considered esoteric. It's knowing when to find that quiet time, that solitude, knowing when that's necessary, and being willing to quiet anything and everything when you are feeling called to do so. This is the call of the priesthood. There may be someone's energy, maybe you, that I'm tapping into, that may be feeling very called to tap into their priesthood, priestessship. This is going to hidden knowledge. This is connecting in with your ancestors. This is connecting in with your lineage. This could be lineage on earth. This could be lineage on other planes of existence. But I do feel that this is very connected and rooted into Mother Earth herself. And this could even be studies, sacred studies connected in with Mother Earth, like sacred tribal studies. You may be feeling called to study what your ancestors did, connecting in with traditions of your lineage, of your ancestry. You may be called to find out more about your ancestry. But it's like this quiet, it's like there's this time for this quietude, is what I'm hearing, so that you can go within to study that which has been waiting for you to either open this book or reopen this book. And though I may be speaking to one person, I may be speaking just to you, I do feel that this is a collective message for a specific group of people. Because I can see myself, I can see this message connecting in with myself as well. And I've said to you guys before, I believe that if you resonate with my videos, or if you resonate with my energy, or you feel some kind of resonance with me specifically, even if you don't necessarily understand the things that I'm saying, but it resonates with you, I believe that we are a part of the same collective. And most of the time the messages that I relay to you guys are also messages for myself, and I do feel a deep resonance with this as well. This is something that I have been seeing in my own life, something that I have felt a call for a very long time, that is something that it just doesn't go away. And it's one of those things, and this is one of those things, whether this is a call that you've just started noticing, or this is a very long old call, this is something that's going to continue to call you, which ultimately is a call back to yourself, because it's allowing you to connect in more with the divine, more in with yourself. Yeah, it's really an ancestral energy, because it feels very motherly, but also grandmotherly. Whether you know your grandparents or your great-grandparents, or this could be your great-great-great-great-great, this is a motherly energy within your ancestry that I feel that was rooted here on earth. So let's see what are your ancestors, what are messages that your ancestors have to add to this. Definitely very on to something, because my nose is really, 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 really itchy. Thank you. So how I was saying that it's like a call. It's like a call you'll feel or are feeling or have been feeling. This card popped out, says drum. It does say dream and journey. The drum is, to me, what I'm hearing is that drum of the call. It's like I'm hearing tribal drumming. That tribal drumming is representative of a call to you that's going to get louder. This is also reminding me of shamanic energy. And with this dream and journey, you may be someone that may be feeling called to learn about shamanism. You may already resonate with the shaman energy. You may be someone that's a shaman in the dream realms. You may be someone that is feeling called to that. Or if you're someone that feels a deep interest into dreams and interpreting them, or even traveling. You may be someone that may be doing the work as a shaman in the dream realms when you go to sleep, and you may be awakening to this, to your consciousness, as something that you are already doing, something that you have been actively doing, but now this is something that is coming to your forefront, to your consciousness, and you may be feeling called to learn more about this. So, 2 cards here, 2 messages and 1 message. So I have snake, shed old skin, and here I have mirror guardian, take time to reflect. To me, these represent withdrawn energies, removing yourself to be introspective, like what we talked about, and also not just letting an old version of you fall off, but because there's a new version of you that's ready to be born or reborn or remembered. And this could do part of what has to do about like connecting in with your lineage, with your ancestry, or even identifying as someone who would consider themselves a type of shaman. That may be something that has been resonating with you for a while, and this might be that time with the drums where that call is getting louder and louder and louder. There might be practices that are ready to come through into your daily routines that would translate as shamanic routines or tribal routines, or whatever name, what have you. This is giving, to me, this is giving ritual. This is giving tradition. ritual, tradition, chants. I'm seeing fire, like fire at night, speaking something over a fire. I'm seeing like fire lit, like a fire lighting things. Meaning like it could be a time where you're using chants and you're sitting with a fire. It could be a fire pit, it could be a candle, but you're using that to connect in with the energy of earth. This looks like it's at night to me, to do a type of practice. But this is connected in with the past, connected with you, because when we talk about time and space, and when we talk about everything existing at once, when we talk about the quantum realms, your ancestors who right now are appearing to you as those who lived in the past, simultaneously right now your ancestors are living in their present. And it's like I'm seeing like a tribe. I'm seeing dancing around. I'm seeing a fire. I'm hearing different songs. And they are connecting in with you now. They are making a call to you now. But they are aware and they understand that even though they are what we consider an ancient tribe, they understand that time and space is relevant, that it's not linear, and that in any moment they can connect in with whoever, wherever. And in this moment, they are connecting in with you. In this moment, in different parts of your day, different points in your journey, they are doing these rituals that are like making these calls from their present to your present. It's like a multi-dimensional phone call, and a message in a bottle across the time-space continuum. That's the best that I can put it. A message in a bottle across the time-space continuum from your ancestors. And your ancestors may even include past versions of yourself. This is kind of like blowing my mind a little bit. So what I'm seeing, and I know these cards say certain things, but I don't always. I take what they say with a grain of salt. If I feel that it resonates, I will give you that message. But sometimes I see different things when I see these cards, and I really just use them as reference for my guides and my highest self to connect in with me in a way that resonates and gets my third eye to really expand. So this card does say see or see beyond the current situation, and that could be part of the message. But what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing two seers. Yes, this card says seer, but to me, this woman is also using, she's using a mirror as a vessel to see into the future. And to me, this is representing, I'm seeing this as your ancestors. Your ancestors using the tools that they have in their now moment to connect in with you. That is how they put in these messages in a bottle across the time-space continuum. But it's also how they watch you in a very loving way, not in a way that's creepy or weird or anything like that. This is your family. They love you. They know what's coming. They know why you're here. They know what is to come in the future for you, in the future for us, in the future for all. That's how big it is. And that is why they felt so called to do these rituals, because they were so tapped in through being so connected in with Mother Earth. They were also so connected in with the divine. Their crown chakras were wide open, and also they were so rooted into Mother Earth. They really had this beautiful way of marrying, bridging the two realms. The higher realms from where source comes, and connected in with the sentient being that is Mother Earth. So that's why they had, even though they were what we consider ancient and not modern societies, their technology, not by tangible tools that we consider technology, their technology was in their chakras. And they used what they had to dial in deeper, and they used what they had to communicate across the cosmos. And you can too. Because I asked, what else do you want them to know? Like, why do you want them to know all of this? And what I heard is because you can too. They want you to understand that it's not exclusive to them. They weren't just in this exclusive club. That you also have these capabilities within yourself that you can access at any time. And this may be the start of that for you, or a continuation for you, a deepening of that for you. You're feeling called to something, but this something is ancient. This is hidden knowledge you have within yourself that has been waiting for you to be ready. Thank you. Yep. What did I just say? This says, learn from growth. Look at all those books. You're at a place, for who I'm tapping into, you are at a place where you have all this knowledge and you are aware of some of it, but there's so much more for you that is waiting to be tapped into. For some of you, your ancestors were that which we consider witches, or what other words through different cultures are attached to that. It's someone who, thank you, someone who connects in with the earth elements and practices, and we would call that magic, but for them it was a way of life. It wasn't magic in a way that was woo-woo. It was magic as something that is very real, and something that you can tap into when you are ready. There's a next level of higher learning that's ready for you to be tapped into. It's ready for you to tap into it. With this affirmations for growth, I feel like this little plant is representative of you and your journey. You're still a baby in your journey. But that's so beautiful because you have so much more that is waiting for you to experience, to learn about yourself, to relearn about yourself. And those seeds have been planted by your ancestors. And they've just been waiting for the right time for those seeds, those flowers to bud. That time is now. Bottom of this deck. You guys are not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. Bottom of this deck. Earth magic. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know what else to say. It speaks for itself. It literally speaks for itself. This is something that is a part of you. It's something that's part of your lineage. It's something that has been waiting for you to explore and be ready for. It's something that is inherently within you. Something that's been deeply embedded within you. You have such a deep connection to Mother Earth, to your ancestors, to the elements, to that which what we consider magic, ritual, tradition, other names within that realm, that cultures across the world attach to it. And it's like being at this beautiful place where it's like we're not going back in time, but in a way it's like we're going back to the basics, but we're marrying them with the modernization that we have now to do things in our own way. Your ancestors they laid things down before you and did things their way, and now they're waiting for you to do these ancient traditions and rituals in your own modern way as you lay the way for the future, because you are the future's ancestors. We are the future's ancestors. And they want you to be excited about that, because this is learning about how powerful you are, how deeply connected in you are, how much of a magician, alchemizer, transmuter that you are. I'm going to leave the reading there. It just ties everything in for me. It's a very consistent, strong message. There's something that's waiting for you to be tapped into, studied deeper. This is connected in with your ancestors. Your ancestors are communicating with you. You guys are communicating across the time-space continuum. It's really fucking cool. It's really fucking beautiful. And they've been waiting for this point in your journey, in our journey. They've been waiting for it. And they're so excited for us. And for all. Because this is the world that we came to be a part of. We came to change something for the future. And what that is, we might not know, but one day we'll be someone's ancestors, and we will be watching them the way that our ancestors watched us and are watching us now. So, that being said, thank you so much for being here with me, for tuning into this. If you guys like these messages, if you like these videos, if you like these vibes, please leave me a like if you feel called to, subscribe if you feel called to, and you can leave me a leaf emoji. So, thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.